Many ages ago, a great evil rose to threaten the fledgling kingdoms of men, until it was forced back down into the darkness by a group of legendary heroes. Now, centuries later, these mighty heroes sleep beneath the earth, entombed and forgotten, in the realm of the Cryptmaster.
Okay, well, the game already introduced itself. Welcome back to Spiky Gaming. We're going to be checking out the Cryptmaster today. Now, this is a game that I played for a little bit already. It's very confusing, I'll be honest, but I can see a future where I love this game, and I just need to really beat my head against the wall and learn these mechanics. This is actually my third time trying to record a video on Cryptmaster. I keep starting it and then getting stuck in the tutorial at some point. And thinking, I tell you what, I'm embarrassing myself, I'm just gonna try again. So let's try it again. Maybe this time will be the time that I actually get through it. If you're watching this, then I guess it must be. Either that or I just got tired of restarting.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm calling to you from beyond the veil that separates the living and the dead. You're on the dead side. Now, how are you feeling?
Every time I've tried to answer this question, he didn't like my response. So I'm just gonna say, fine.
Oh, good. That's nice. Is there anything I can do to make you even more comfortable? Actually, I withdraw the question. I don't care. Now, move toward the light.
Great. So, it's a text-based adventure game. But it's also a dungeon crawler.
Welcome to my crypt. Or should I say, your crypt. Why don't you take a look around?
Cool, huh? It's got a great visual style. Everything is covered with a thick layer of dust. So this is the gameplay. Navigate, walk around, explore, and solve puzzles by entering in words. The names on the lids are too worn to read. Of course, we've evolved past the text-based adventure games of the 80s, so there's actually a considerable amount of options in this game as far as what you can type and how the game responds to it. It's very, very impressive from what people have been saying.
Ooh, these names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars?
So these are our 4 party members.
Joro the warrior, that's you.
Daro.
Deadly sin, thief and assassin. As the melodious, renowned bard.
Shit. Maz makes me laugh every time.
Nix, the sea witch. There you are. Now you have your names again. Let's move along.
Welcome to the team, Joro, Sin, Maz, and Nyx. We've got a bard, a thief, and a sea witch traveling with me, the warrior. And we're all, zombies, I guess. Undead. Type bold words to interact. Chest.
Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe, if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life. Now, Joro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is.
So, we need the Cryptmaster to interact with this object in ways that will help us remember. So we've got a bunch of verbs, really. Look, feel, listen, smell, taste, remember. Those are the options given. Basically, use your 5 senses. Tell me about this thing. I haven't tried remember yet. That could be really useful, actually. I also saw the word recall works. And I found that the word weigh works, which is pretty handy. I'll tell you basically how heavy the thing is. This is where the puzzle aspect of the game comes in, so as a fair warning, I want to say if you want to play this game for yourself, then going forward, I guess everything is spoilers. So if you're already sold on the concept of the game, maybe this is your opportunity to dip, because as far as I can tell, it's not like generating new puzzles every time. Because this is my 3rd time playing the game, and I can tell you the answer to this puzzle I already know. First, I'm going to get him to look at it, though. Tell me what it looks like.
It's like a big metal shell, slightly larger than a human head. Now what?
Okay. Feel it up.
Cold, hard, and smooth. Metal, I think. What shall I do with it?
Okay, it's smooth, it's metal, it's slightly bigger than a human head. Weigh.
It's quite weighty, even though it's hollow.
So it's hollow as well.
What now?
Okay, here's one I haven't tried yet. Remember.
I think I've worn one of these many years ago. You put it on your head.
Well, that's pretty helpful, actually. I've got to use that one more often. Holy cow. Okay, helmet.
A helmet. Yes, Joro, this is your old helmet. Now let's move along through that door.
So those 6 spaces at the top basically tell you how many letters are... You're playing Hangman, right? You're trying to guess the item. But the problem is he's not, filling in letters as you guess. That is an option. You can do that. You can turn that on, but I'm going to try to leave it off. Try and guess the 4 skills of your characters by entering a word. Collect letters from additional chests to reveal more hints. Right, so as far as I know, what's going on the bottom is we're trying to fill out the skills that our characters have. And by opening chests, yeah, it's like confirming words. And for the sake of the tutorial, they're just straight up telling you hit is what, you're looking for with Joro. So HIT, enter, excellent. Skill discovered, deals 1 damage.
You'd like to hit the things, didn't you, Joro?
Deals 1 damage. Doesn't sound great, but it's better than dealing no damage. Any chests out here? Doesn't look like it. This is a lonely spot for just standing around. I was gonna say, what's this little pocket here? Alright, what does tab do? Try different words to examine the objects and chests. Look, where, lick, recall, sniff, use. Use could be a good one too. I gotta try that. So aside from the 5 senses, I also have weigh, remember or recall, and use. Those all sound really good. I have to remember those. This is so important. Because that's where I keep messing up. Open up.
Oh, look. It's a thing. What are we going to do with it?
We're gonna look at it.
It's sort of rectangular. Something you can hold in your hands. What should we do with it?
What about use?
Yes, I did use these once. But I think you use them just by looking at them.
Cool.
What now?
I already know what it is. It's a book. Which I guessed that anyways, right from the beginning. It's pretty easy.
A book. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, and that marks the only 2 items in this game that I've been able to figure out, which is very embarrassing. That's it. Well, I've been stumped from this point forward. So let's see if I can figure this chest out. Now that I've got at least a couple new words I can use that I've figured out to identify things.
This little fellow looks strangely familiar.
Okay.
What now?
This little fellow looks strangely familiar. Look at it.
It looks like a ball of fur with a string attached. Now what?
Like, I'm lost, man. That already sounds descriptive enough that I should be able to figure this out. A ball of fur with a string attached. Okay. Remember, or let's try recall. I assume it's the same thing, it's just fewer letters.
There are a lot of these around down here. I just shoo them away usually.
Oh, is it a rat?
Oh, this one. Is it a cat?
I think it's a rat. It must be. I mean, there's no point in guessing beforehand, right? Unless you know. There's not really a point, right? Because you're gonna have the opportunity to guess once you use all your hint cards. So we might as well keep poking. Feel, I guess.
It's hairy and wriggly.
If all of these say rat, then I'm just gonna guess rat. The reason, I guess, is to give yourself more guesses. So I feel good about this one.
A rat. Yes, that's what it's called.
Excellent. Glad I finally figured that one out. Boot. What do you mean boot, Joro? What is that all about? Deals 1 damage and knocks the enemy back. Okay, sounds better than hit, frankly. So I don't have a rat, right? Like, I'm not taking a rat with me. No, like, that's not what this is. There's an item screen, I don't have a rat. It's interesting, because you'd think, you're opening chests, you're collecting the item inside, but you're not. You're opening chests and collecting information, I guess. You're providing yourself with more letters so that you can continue to guess skills, so that you can continue to be more proficient in battle.
Oh, look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight.
I don't think I do. This is really tough. During combat, type any skill words you've discovered. Wait for each character to cool down before using them again. The combat in this game is very confusing. I'll show you what I mean. Because that was all I was given. See if you can remember how to fight. You didn't give me any more hints than that. Other than, obviously, I have hit and I have boot. Okay? H-I-T. If I do this, it won't work because Joro is on cooldown, and I don't have any more skills from anyone else, so I just have to stand here, I guess, and wait for Joro to come back. And now we finished him off. Oz has dropped. I guess that's his name. And then I guess I'm choosing a letter. O sounds more useful than Z. So again, this is like Hangman. So I'll take the O. Are there any O's? I guess not, otherwise it would have filled in. That's my understanding of what's happening there. Very confusing. The first time I tried fighting him, I just tried typing in Oz and nothing was happening. Okay, at this point, let's see if we can start guessing things. Sin might be Nab. I'm gonna go with Nab.
Nab? No, we're not going to drop everything and do that.
Okay, I thought that might be what Sin's skill is there. And then Maz isn't Tell and it isn't Sell, because I've tried those before. You know what I mean? So I don't even know if I'm guessing this properly. I think I really do just gotta let the skills fill out. Maybe they just let me guess hit for free, but normally you can't do that? I don't know. Many questions surrounding this game, and I'm just gonna have to keep playing it. Skills allow you to perform actions in combat. Each skill has a different effect. View your skills with 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I can just look at all of Joro's skills. And there are many of them, and I only know 2 of them. And then Sin, and Maz, and what's your name again? Nyx. Why is the X missing from your name? Why is Nyx's X missing? What happened there? Hello?
Nyx, I Are there still any spells rattling around in that old skull of yours?
That's weird. I don't know what's going on there. Notes. The health of your heroes is represented by their names. When an enemy deals damage to them, their names will lose letters until they are destroyed. And that explains that. After killing an enemy, you can select one of the letters of their name to help restore your memories. Access your character's brains to see what skills and memories they have remembered. Okay, alright. Good explanations.
Up ahead is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to imprison the restless dead. To pass beneath his perilous gaze, you may need to retrieve my Soul Stone.
Okay, so we need a Soul Stone to get past an Eye Stone. Got you. Right here, there's an option to add letters to your skills, which is good. So we're gonna... I don't know, should I leap over the ravine or jump over the ravine? I only tried jump. I'm gonna see if leap even works. It does. Cool. And we didn't get anything from that. None of those letters were useful. Alright, let's try another chest.
Oh, this is a big one. What are we going to do with it?
We're gonna look at it.
It's a large, flat piece of metal in a sort of oval shape.
It's probably a shield? Does that fit? S-H-I-E-L-D? It does. It's probably a shield. Use.
I think if I were to use this, it would be to protect myself.
Yep, I feel good about
What
that.
should we do with it? Yes, a lovely big shield. Just like yours, Joro.
I'm eating some beef sticks while I'm recording. Normally I don't want to eat while I record, but oh, it was killing me, man. Okay, so this is officially new territory for me. I haven't even walked into this room before. Danger. I imagine the bridge falls. I mean, I'm not going to go that way then. Yeah, that's an enemy. Okay, let's try booting him. I can't remember. Boot had a secondary effect. I already forgot what it was. Oh shoot, he's still got one more health left. Oh, dude, we're just hemorrhaging letters. Look at this. Nyx is about to lose eye. I don't think we're equipped, honestly, for for combat yet. I should be avoiding combat until at least all of my characters have skills. Okay, let's get a... Well, we've... Dude, I can't go Z, surely. But we've already got A filled in. Like, we could get something else for, Oh no, I don't even remember his name because he's missing 2 letters. What the heck was his name? My name, mind you. I don't remember my own name because we're losing the letters. Z has the chance to show up on anybody. But B and A only have the chance to show up on us. I gotta go Z. Please, please. Oh, yes! Okay, that's big. That was super worth it. A chest. Don't mind if I do. Oh, wait, a box. My apologies. Is there a difference?
Oh, a lonely little fellow.
Okay, so probably a creature of some kind.
It's long and thin, sort of fluffy at one end, nasty at the other.
Long and thin, fluffy at one end, nasty at the other. So I assume it has a scary head but a fluffy tail? I don't know, a poodle? Is feeling gonna help? Probably not. Let's hit him up with a recall.
There is a painful memory associated with one of these. I think I once got one stuck in me.
It sounds like a thistle. Okay, feel it.
Now it's pointy.
Yeah, use?
It's not much use on its own. I feel you would need something else to go with it.
So it's not a creature then. It certainly doesn't sound like it. Dude, this game is so good at just stomping me, man. Dude, what else? Is way gonna help? It must. At least there'll be more flavor text.
It's pretty light. It probably needs to be.
In order for it to be used. In order for it to be used, it needs to be light. And it's missing like a second half of the equation. Kind of like Velcro needs, you know, a soft and a hard part. I guess we'll get him to taste it. I don't know. I feel bad for him though.
Ouch, pointy.
That's exactly what I expected.
No more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called?
It's 5 letters. I'm stomped, man. He got one stuck in him once, so it's pointy. I mean, obviously it's pointy, but like, it's something that realistically you could accidentally bump into and then it's stuck to you. But it's not like a thistle or cactus. It's 5 letters. Some kind of plant, I guess. That's all I can think of. But also, the implication was that it could be used. If it had another, like, you know, if you had a second thing, maybe you could use it. Well, no, he said it's light because it needs to be. That sounds like it's manufactured. So it couldn't be organic. It's made. It's made to perform some kind of task or be a tool that is used in something. And it's light. But if you're not careful, it'll get stuck in you. And it's 5 letters. Dude, what is this? You know, I know this isn't it. So I feel bad even typing this in because it's not going to be it. But it's just for the sake of typing something in. I'm going to type in strap. Right? Like it's Velcro. Soft on one end, hard on the other. I guess it's light. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like so far all the items we've guessed like make sense contextually in a medieval fantasy setting. So like, there's just no way this is it. But I got nothing, man. I ate through a whole beef stick and I still couldn't think of anything. I'm giving up.
Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Surely not. Okay, let's go here.
I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along.
What do we have? Again, I'm gonna try to avoid combat for the time being. Even though it's useful to get letters from combat, I just don't have enough character skills to get through combat. I'd rather open this chest. 3 letters.
What's this flimsy thing? What should we do now?
I do like the free hint we get at the beginning. 3 letters. It's flimsy. Okay. We don't need him to weigh it then. I'm sure it's very light. So just look at it. That's always a good start.
It's a thin sheet of paper, covered on one side with little drawings and snippets of writing. What should we do with it?
Thin sheet of paper. Okay, so we already know that. Covered with drawings. Huh. Okay, use.
You can't exactly do anything directly with it, but I do feel this thing can be very useful indeed.
It just sounds like a talisman to me.
To do with it?
Which obviously is not 3 letters. What the heck is this? Now I just need recall. I don't have anything else that'll help.
I'm sure I've looked at one of these before, but not for some time.
Oh, a map!
They were useful when traveling, I think.
It's a map.
What should we do now? Aha! Yes, a map.
Oh, we got Zap on Nyx. Good. We gotta heal you. How do I get health back? Ranged attack that deals 1 damage.
That was splendid.
Okay. Ranged attack sounds useful. Inspect the statue. I shall.
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace.
Okay.
Soothe yourselves in the... oh, wait. This isn't right. You're not even alive, are you?
True. True.
I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only.
Okay, that's fine.
So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
Okay. We have no business here.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do?
What? Destroy Agda's altar. Why?
Yes, give it a good soaking.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your body.
Well, for better or for worse, we've desecrated the statue.
Yes.
So that heals my party. Let me try out this ranged attack. I feel a bit more confident now. I don't know how ranged we're talking here, but I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna zap. Anything? Yep. Cool. We'll get ready to zap again, because that'll be the next skill that we're able to use. Okay. Tor has dropped. I think a T could be good, yeah. Yeah, give me that. Nothing. Okay, awesome. Oh, shield blocks any B letters. Well, that's not a problem, because we can just hit. He's a little close. You want to back up a little? Okay. Scroxel has dropped. That's a lot of letters. S is probably good. I'll take that. Okay, at least it was something. This must be that stone we were talking about, huh? Just a guess?
The Soul Stone, the source of
Good
my
guess.
dark power. Isn't it lovely? Or would you like to touch it?
Maybe?
You're so indecisive. Well, you're going to touch it anyway. You see, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body. You didn't think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now, will you pick it up? Splendid! Now we are bound together for all eternity. Nor until you die again, whichever comes first.
Okay, so it's a 20-sided die that I'm now in possession of.
Now, the Soul Stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off?
Okay. There was some text that popped up that I wasn't really able to read because I was busy listening to the dialogue. It said something about spending souls, I think? Once you're outside the crypt. Of course, I'm not outside the crypt. But eventually we will be outside the crypt, and then at which point we'll need to be spending souls. Oh, here we go. Got one. 6 souls gained. Okay. Oh, interesting. It's not a 20-sided die. It just had 20 souls in it. And now it has 26. Should have booted. There's really no reason not to. Wouldn't have mattered, I guess. Yarrow's dropped. I'll take an R. Maybe? Wait. Yell. Yep.
Oh, I rather thought you'd sound better than that, Maz. I suppose you haven't used your vocal cords in a while.
Resets cooldown for Joro. That's so valuable. So now I could just yell and then Joro can just fight again. Of course, yell will have its own cooldown, so it's not like I just can infinitely spam, but helps a lot. Yell. Hit. Boom. It's the first time I've taken someone down without taking any hits myself. Very good. Gore's dropped. I'll go with an R. Okay. Something that ends in Ard for Joro. 5 letters. No clue. Okay, we should be able to go here now. Because we have the stone.
Hold, travelers. No dead may pass. Are you dead?
Is it that easy?
You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate?
Mango.
Yes, that is a type of fruit. But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun?
It's intimidating. Can I say that?
Incorrect. That does not sound like the sun at all. You may not pass.
Curses. His questions are fiendishly difficult. Try to remember.
I don't know, this might be a dead end. It might be stuck down here forever.
Ah, something impressive here. What next?
Impressive, huh? How's it impressive?
It's long and kind of cross-shaped. What next?
Maybe a sword?
I don't want to use it. I think some of you might, though. Now what? I think I've seen a lot of these. I never liked them much. What will we do with it?
He says it was cross-shaped. Is it just actually a cross? Like that you might use to, like a, you know, what do you call it, an exorcism? Definitely second-guessing the sword. I don't feel good about that anymore.
It's hard and, it's rather sharp. Now what should we do now?
Maybe it is a sword. Okay, I'm just gonna try sword. Okay.
Yes, a sword. Haha, love.
Had a hard time with that one, huh? Soothe, maybe? I think Maz might be trying to learn soothe.
May pass. Tell me, how would you describe the sun?
It's bright, baby.
Yes, in fact, it's very bright indeed. That's why you shouldn't look directly at it without protective eyewear. You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
Against all odds.
Stupid eye stone. It thinks it's so clever.
Okay, why did I need the soul stone to get past that? Could I not have just done that? What did the soul stone offer me that I didn't have previously? Other than souls. Alright, let me try. Okay, let me try this. Soothe? Heals one missing letter from an ally's name. Okay, that sounds pretty good. You could do that on Sin, frankly. Can I get you to do it? Yep, sure enough. Sin got a letter back. What else do we have here? I can't believe there's a 3-letter word that ends in ab that isn't nab. And surely isn't dab. What the heck is it? It surely is a verb of some kind. Oh, jab? Jab. Okay.
It's coming back to you, Sin, isn't it? All those knives in the dark.
Okay, good. Good news. Everyone has something they can do in combat now. Took long enough. Still don't have anything for Joro, though. Don't know what ends in Ard. What, is this just the end? Is this straight up how we leave the crypt?
Scouting again. Stop it.
Stop it. Okay. I guess this is at least a step in the right direction.
Well, now you've shaken the worms out of your old carcasses, the real fun can begin. You see, the Soul Stone has been growing in power lately. That's how I was able to resurrect the 4 of you. And not only that, but it seems to be drawn to the surface. You'd like to go to the surface, wouldn't you? Well, you're very lucky I chose you to accompany me. We've been kept in the dark for a very long time. Whatever is up there now has forgotten us entirely. I've heard rumors of a thriving city far above our heads, full of delicious life, ripe for the attention of a seasoned necromancer. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get there? Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answer I knew you were going to give. Now, the higher we get, the more your memories will begin to return. As well as remembering useful things you can do, you'll also begin to remember people and scenes from those distant days when you were alive and didn't look like table scraps. That will be fun, won't it? Ooh, we're almost there.
Okay. We're out of the crypt. Bone houses. I don't know why I just said that. That's the name of the chapter?
We seem to be approaching the bone houses.
Okay.
I've heard of this place. Not as select as my crypt, you know. Paupers' graves. Just a mess of old bones and rats.
I'm gonna try to attack this thing. Okay, there we go. Lost a lot of health there for Sin. Oh my gosh, what are these names, man? I guess E. Wait, E's really good. Okay. Well, it's something. It's hard. This is gonna be really hard. How am I supposed to remember all the things I can do in battle? I guess I don't have to. I can just go here and then select them, right? Hit enter? No, I still have to type it in. Okay. Does this pause combat? I think it does. Like, the animations are still playing, but yeah, I mean, everything's paused when I open this, so it's all good. Unfortunately, we've lost Sin. I don't even know what to do about that, and unfortunately that means we can't add this letter to whatever, you know, the next skill would have been. Okay. P? I, maybe? Another vowel? What? Nothing. Just nothing. Okay, I gotta revive a fallen friend here. I don't like whatever this thing is. Is it hostile?
Whoa! Hold up! You fellas just up from the crypts, are ya? You seem to have a bit more meat on you than most. We picked clean most of the old bones a while back. Anyway, welcome to the Bone Houses. This is the realm of rats, and our king is the Great Piper, Vitus the First. Now, I just need to sign you in and issue you your passes. Tell me, what brings you to the Bone Houses? Business or pleasure?
Just passing through, frankly. Neither.
Neither? I don't have a box for that. I'm gonna put you down as pleasure. Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is?
We are... We're entrepreneurs.
Oh yeah, that's the job, right? I don't think we have any of those around here. I'll just take a stab at the spelling.
It's okay, it's a tough one.
Okay, just 1 or 2 more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities?
I mean, I genuinely don't remember, seeing as we all have, like, amnesia. But I'm gonna say no.
Nah, I didn't think so. But I have to ask anyway. Okay, not terrorists. Are you carrying any sharp or bladed weapons?
We might be. Well, actually, Sin is dead currently, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Right, final question. And this one's just a formality. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful do you think I've been today?
I didn't even know I could do numbers. I'll type it in. Even like a 7.
Yeah. Let's round that up to the nearest 10, shall we? Okay. This all seems to be in order. Take this complimentary map and please enjoy your stay in the Bone Houses. The bridge is actually down at the moment for essential maintenance work, but it should be fixed again in about, I say, a while.
Okay, look at the map tab for your warps. Sorry. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a map. Far side of the broken bridge in the Bone House, so I can warp to this location now if I want. Say bridge to open a warp to the other side. Wait, say bridge to open a warp to the other side of the bridge? Why? Why can I do that all of a sudden? I'm very confused as to why that even worked.
Right. Let's find this Piper fellow's tower, shall we?
Well, we should probably go resurrect Sin.
Listen, if you dare to defile this altar like you did with the other one, I will find you and I will kill you. Or I don't know, double kill you, whatever it is you do to people who are dead. But I will make you wish you'd never been resurrected.
Yes, that should do the trick.
You'll pay for this!
Well, unfortunately, Sin's missed out on the last couple letters we found. So we're still just drawing blanks on this one. Okay, so we actually made it to the bone houses. Worth noting is that we are on neutral terms with the rat people here. So that's probably a good thing. Crypts, swamps, tower, tombs.
Let's find this Piper fellow's tower, shall we?
Let's go to the tombs. What's this all about? What are you in there for?
Come a bit closer, so the Fink can get a good whiff of you. You fellas have been dead a real long time, eh? You know, us rats don't usually live more than a dozen years, but death don't seem to want me. I know too many things, see? Go on, try me. What do you want to know?
Huh. Type leave to exit the conversation. Okay.
Did you know that 3 of the 4 great plagues to afflict us rats started with diseases carried by humans? Yeah, it's true. The 4th plague was me. I was just larking around and it got out of hand. Toads and rats have been coexisting down here for centuries, you know. Sometimes we fight and other times we're friends. We can't interbreed though, and that's, not for want of trying.
Okay, I think we'll take our leave now. Thank you so much.
All right, come back soon.
How fun. Okay, what is this? Another eye door?
Hold, traveler! I am the Eye Stone, sentinel of the Underland. Under my ever-watchful gaze, the dead may not pass, and the living also need a good excuse. What is your business here at the royal tombs of Agrafam of Hanagarahan?
Apparently pleasure. Although a little strange.
Are you just saying words and hoping something will work? Be gone!
It's okay, I wouldn't let someone in if they told me I was visiting the tombs for pleasure.
Couldn't keep away, eh? What can I do for you?
Eye stone.
Ah, you want to get past the big eyeball over there, do ya? Want to get into the tombs, eh? Well, let me give you a little hint. He's not as tough as he looks. Tell him you're robbers, and he'll open right up.
Okay.
Ta-ta
Sure.
for now.
What is your business here at the royal tombs of
He mumbles differently every time.
Your tomb robbers? Why would you tell me that? Well, you can't come in. Be gone.
That was cute, Fink. That was real cute. Let's try the swamps. Let's see who's hanging out over here. What's that noise? Oh, is it this? It's a floating piece of paper.
Then did they see the Horned King riding at the head of his undead armies, a fearsome sight to behold. It is said that his demonic steed had the tail of a scorpion, the body of a lion, the head of a different lion, and the feet of a man.
Thanks for that. What does that do for me? Fragment 1. On the Horned King.
How you doing?
Okay, relaxing.
Well, what do we have here?
I don't know.
What shall I do with it?
I want you to look at it. Tell me what you see.
It's small and shiny. Now what?
Okay, could be a coin.
I'm sure these are useful in some way, but I don't think I can do anything with it right now. What should we do with it? I'm sure I used to like these. I think most people did. What shall I do now?
Taste it.
Tastes metallic. What will we do with it?
I mean, it's probably a coin, right? Is there anything that could help us, like, really nail that in? I think I'm just gonna guess coin. Yeah.
Coin. Yes, now I remember these little lovelies.
Okay, Nyx is trying to learn cries, maybe?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I've lost my marbles, apparently. Okay, we got one of these alligator guys out here. He's got an L shield. Let me think. Does anyone even have anything with L? Yell. Okay. Can't use yell, but that's it. Okay, Crixta has dropped. K might be alright. I've already got A, I think, on everyone but Sin. T? Have we done T? Let's try T. Ooh. Okay, good. Oh shoot, you can't do boot on this one. Or jab? Oh no. This one sucks. Not looking good, not looking good. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well that sucks. That's a lot of Z's. I don't think I really need a Z. Or maybe you're named based on the fact that I really do need a Z. I'm gonna chance it. Nope, it was a red herring. What do I know? This thing desires to speak. I guess I desire to listen.
Arise!
Solve my riddle and free this poor unfortunate ghost. What starts with T is filled with T and ends in T.
Oh no, bro. Riddles? That's, listen, I like a good puzzle, but a riddle will do me in every time. I am not a riddle guy. Oh, I'm gonna be here a while. Right now, I'm just thinking about it literally. Is there a word that starts with T, ends with T, and has 2 T's in it? If that was the case, then the only other letters would have to be vowels. Because consonants wouldn't be able to connect anything properly. Maybe there's just 1 T in the middle? Filled might just mean 1. Maybe it's teapot. Maybe the middle T isn't the letter. Maybe he's talking about T.
Yes.
Okay, nice. We got it. I got 60 souls. And letters. Which would have been more useful if I wasn't down someone. Oh, it's so annoying that I had to lose someone just before that. The souls are good, though. There we go. Okay, Nyx is back. You don't suppose Sin is looking for the word trap. Here we go. Lays a trap that deals 1 damage. Not great. Are we talking like a bear trap or something? And then we just walk away and watch an enemy walk into it? I guess I could take that. That's not so bad. What? Dude, bro, what is Maz trying to learn? You're telling me that's not soothe? I mean, I guess both O's would be filled in. I have no idea. I think he's missing a vowel, though. We've already got O and E, and you would have A. So I really got to get like an I or a U out here. I think that would help with that. We've got, I mean, a full team, full health. I should try one of these slimes. Oh, here we go. The enemy will become big if B is inserted. That sounds bad. I think we want to avoid that. Yeah, not bad. Puwub has dropped. There's that U I was asking for, so I guess I should probably take it. Come on. Okay. Okay, Joro. That's guard. We'll take no damage while guarding. Okay. Cool. And we can predict that he's going to get hit because his letter will light up, so that's good. And Sin just got a U in there. Well, I'm kind of convinced that Maz really needs like an I then. Maybe a Y. Joro, what? Why are your letters black coming up? That's weird. Probably a good thing though. I think that probably means the next thing we learn is going to be like really good. The fish are outlined. Surely that means that I must be able to interact with them in some way. At least this one is. I don't know, maybe we can get a fishing rod at some point. What game nowadays doesn't have fishing mechanics, I suppose? Are you the one we solved already?
Arise!
You're new.
Hold, traveler, and answer me. The more there is of this, the less you see.
Darkness? That fits. I'm sending it.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. That one was easy. And letters for everyone. Okay, nothing for Joro. No, never mind. E came in clutch at the end. Okay. Sin, I'm sorry. You want to learn murder? That sounds very good. Deals 1 base damage but can be boosted with other skills. I don't know how other skills would interact with that. Unless there are other Sin skills. Nyx is trying to learn... crabs? Summons 2 deadly crabs that deal 1 damage each if they hit. Okay. If they hit. And then Maz wants to learn hostile, I think?
Hostile? What is it you're describing?
Okay. No, yeah, never mind. What am I thinking? I've only got 1 letter between T and E. It's probably an L though. Jostle, maybe?
Jostle?
Okay. Deals 1 damage, that's it. Alright, I'll take it. I hear... a page, yeah.
So it was that in that hour of need, a young and humble peasant girl called Agda stepped shyly forward from the crowd, offering her own life to be consumed in flames, and thereby complete the seal. Long may we remember her sacrifice.
Okay. Agda being the one that we keep peeing on. Right. Oh, what is this, man? Oh, palace. You know what? My, my time and chance of Sinar is paying off, because that definitely says palace underneath, just in a different language. There's definitely a fishing mechanic in the game, because look at this sign. It's got a fishing pole on it. Saying you can go fishing here. Okay, we gotta get a fishing rod at some point. Uh-oh, I see you. I guess we'll try another riddle while we're all fully healed and ready to guess.
Arise.
It has lakes without water, houses without stones, hills with no height, and graves without bones. What is it?
There's no way I get this one. What are you talking about? Lakes, houses, hills, and graves. What has lakes, houses, hills, and graves? Like, already that's crazy. And it's 3 letters. What is happening? All of these words have to refer to some other thing. Oh, it's probably a map. I'm gonna go with map.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I said I wasn't good with riddles, but we're currently 3 for 3. So maybe I was just lying. Hello?
Oh, you lot going to the swamps, or coming from the swamps. Whichever way it is, just steer clear of the toads, please. Don't want you bringing back any infectious diseases. They're not the cleanest of creatures.
Sure, sure. Good. Gragak has dropped. Well, we've already got A taken care of, so that'd be dumb. R, G, and K. There's a lot of G's here. I'll take one. Didn't need a single G. Okay. See, I feel like I've definitely gone here. I think this is how we got to the swamps in the first place, just in a very roundabout way. That means that enemies can respawn. So, good to know. Oh wait, I didn't read that. Oh no. I've made it bigger. Okay, well that was stressful. Take a P. No, wait, you've already got a P. Maz has a P. I don't remember where I got it from, so let's do T. Good. Whoa, what is Sin trying to learn? I feel like we should be able to guess this. I don't know. Let's do another one of these.
Speak, spirit.
I prod at the earth and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I?
9 letters. Prod at the earth. So something otherworldly. Something that does not exist on planet Earth, but tickles the sky. Maybe Earth just means soil? Like ground? What does tickling the sky even mean? Prodding is such a specific motion. It's like repeatedly poking. All I can think of is lightning. Lightning comes into contact with the earth and exists in the sky, and it would probably kill. You're unlikely to survive. And it fits. So that's pretty good. If I can't think of anything better than lightning, I'll go with it. This one's cooking me, man. This one is cooking me. I think I'm feeling better about lightning, because now that I'm thinking about it, lightning repeatedly strikes the earth. So that is more of a prodding motion in that sense. It is repeatedly poking. I'm gonna go with it. I really doubt I'm gonna think of anything better than that.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it. Come on, that's gotta be... No, that was a lot of letters. Okay, we're still going. No, that was it. I mean, we already had T. Yeah, that wasn't super helpful. But Sin is probably trying to learn Atlas? What the heck else would that be?
Atlas.
Was conditioned to respond violently whenever she heard certain obscure words that her mentor, the Crooked Man, found in a book about geography.
Okay, so that's not one.
That's so stupid. I'm not even trying with that one. Wait. Oh, okay, so that was one of the black words. So maybe black words have literally nothing to do with the character class at all. Maybe that's what that means. So they're effectively impossible to guess until they're nearly complete. Okay. Oh dear. What do we need from this? Probably an I. I'm trying to think, what was an atlas? I mean, we didn't do R yet. Let's do that. Ooh, good. Okay. 3 of 4 letters for Maz. That has to be a vowel, obviously, so it's probably part or port. I don't see what else it would be.
Part? Why did you say that?
How about this? There you go. Maz remembers the distant town of his birth. White buildings by a blue sea, golden evenings, perfumed nights, half-price whelks on holy days. Memory discovered is what they're called. So I guess it's just lore. It's almost like they get in the way of you trying to progress and learn more skills, which is interesting. But it's still fun. I like it. Well, I'm actually out of time for today, so that's where I'm going to save. Save point created. Team fully healed, ready to pick back up in the future. What an interesting game. Truly interesting. Very unique. I mean, there's definitely never been anything else quite like this. So, in that sense, I mean, you gotta hand it to them. They've done a fantastic job. Again, it's pretty cool how many words do work and responses, like actual human responses. It's not like generative AI. It's really cool. It's got a great style to it. I'm gonna keep playing this. I don't know if I'm gonna play it on the channel again. You guys tell me. What did you think? What did you think about Cryptmaster? And if you do really enjoy it, then maybe go pick it up for yourself, because this one's got not as much love as recent releases have. So maybe go pick it up for yourself, leave a review, let them know what you think about their game. But yeah, it's gonna do it for today. So thank you all so much for watching, as always, and I will see you in a future video. Bye bye.